The Governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom, receiving the Minister of State for Environment, Mr. Ibrahim Jibril, at the Government House as part of the federal government's follow-up assessment visit to Benue State flood sites. When the minister settles down for business, Governor Otom recounts how most parts of the state are currently suffering from ecological problems and pledges to judiciously apply any form of intervention funds from the federal government to solve the issues.
This particular flooding is affecting about 21 local governments. We're having in some places the bridges, culverts have been washed out, roads have been divided into two. Most of our communities cannot have access to their various places. So it is a big challenge.
Done with the briefing, the minister heads out to North Bank axis of the state capital, where erosion is threatening residents in the area. The minister, in company of the Deputy Governor, Mr. Benson Mabunu, also visits the Idie River Basin, which runs from Wurukum through Idie village, one of the most threatened areas. The team also visits the Achusa Swamp, where over 1,000 houses were submerged a few days ago, before leaving for the IDP camp, where this mother of two tells her story.
Don't spoil me everything for my loan.
After addressing the IDPs, the Deputy Governor gives an overview of the floods, while the minister appeals to residents whose properties are blocking water channels to cooperate with government to remove such buildings.
I can tell you that the properties destroyed were monumental because the water level was such that in most places that were flooded, water rose up to lintel level. And it came very suddenly because it rained throughout the night and people thought all was well. But about 10 o'clock the following morning, water just surged.
We know at the beginning of this year there was a warning given by NIMET about the imminent flood. But a lot of the things that happen is people build on these waterways. People tend to block channels. And I've gone around Makadi and I've seen some of these areas that building ought not to be there.
Concerning the areas affected by the floods, the structural integrity of the houses need to be determined in order to avoid a situation where there's a building collapse for the returning IDPs.